because they don't want to accept their failures. And I'm telling you, read my lips. Look, what I've seen in the north here, I think God should lie all politicians on the table and lash all of us. Squeeze these ears and give them last warning that I've given you land in abundance to develop yourself and feed yourself. We are always begging white people for what? Jesus Christ. Share butter, the share nut you have here. My first time was coming from when my driver picked me from Wa Airport, then he gave me the fruits. It's so sweet. Right there, I know what I will do. You don't have one juice factory here for these fruits. What is wrong with us? These fruits, it tastes so well. And you know what? I realize we don't need to mix it with sugar. And therefore, it's organic. And organic juice is more expensive than these ones that they use concentrate. My brother, besides that, the shea butter, my son who came in, he exports shea butter to American market. A kilo of shea butter here in 27 cedis. He sells it $34, which is 480 Ghana cedis.
Adolfo Vimbas TV so and we yin name himself Honorable Kennedy Agyapong contested as the flag bearer of the ruling NPP Senator be lead into the 2024 general election as president of Ghana. Now okopiemu ewo home radio on the host of one of their shows actually Komo. Now emra Honorable Kennedy Agyapong okopiemu ye bisa ne questions his plans for Ghana should he win as the flag bearer of the NPP and eventually become president of Ghana. Or say the first plan is to develop the northern region. According to him, or say there are a lot of opportunities in the northern region left untapped until Honorable Kennedy Agyapong say electino now ordinary president of Ghana. The first thing obey is to develop the northern part of Ghana. Also be develop it there to the extent say people from the south, that is Accra and Onyema, they be too quite akko a northern region to find greener pasture. Or to us also cite example say or no and yes even or better than a president of Ghana to do that. Washas here wa acquire several acres of land or cultivating podada. Na neba empo share butter business sika ewumpa. According to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, or say a northern region deserves to be developed. Way among others and okay. Mumenko tie any interview in full. Na for adventure, for comment section.
Would one say that the reason why you are aspiring to become the flag bearer of the new patriotic party, it's because of the grassroots?
It's not only the grassroots. You see, I've been a member of parliament for the past 23 years.
Okay.
And my vision, whatever I say, the government can choose to take it or not. Many a times they don't take it. And I think the problems confronting us as a nation today, it is all because we've been theorists for so long. We need to be practical. We need to take pragmatic decisions, approach to change the economy, especially coming to the north. With this vast land that we have here, my brother, I don't see why anybody from the north, 5 northern regions, will migrate to the south to look for job.
Okay.
At all. Because the number of industries we can create, I personally believe and have the opinion that with the nature of the land, the size and everything, at least about 60% of Ghana industries should be in the 5 regions. You can have maize, which I see a lot, especially in the upper west, west, Sisala West and Sisala East. Yeah. The way they grow the maize and I realized I could just come in with a plant. And how many plants? You can have a flour mill.
Okay.
For corn flour. You can have oil, corn oil, process corn into oil.
Okay.
You can process corn into ethanol. You can, the cheapest corn can give us Cerelac, baby foods,
Okay.
conflicts. What are we doing? What are we doing as a country, as a nation, with all this vast land? I see that we have not paid attention to the people of Upper West in terms of farming and maize, especially. Because I see the yield are not that big. They are very small, which indicates that the land is not that fertile. So we have to apply manual fertilizers and go large scale. Again, let me tell you, your weather here, there's one product that will survive very well, but unfortunately, I don't see it here. Sugarcane.
Okay.
Sugarcane survives, during the day it's sunny, very scorchy, but in the night the weather cools down. That's the temperature that sugarcane survives. And you can have sugarcane, you have the sugarcane, you get sugar out of it. Then you get alcohol, whiskey, cognac, factory, then chipbots, this. All these are made of sugarcane and sawdust, whatever, from other. So you can do it. After the chipboards, we generate electricity. Every sugar plant I visited in India generates its own electricity and does not rely on the national grid. So what are we doing? My brother, what are we doing? With all these things, and we can't do anything for ourselves. I want you to believe in me. If you don't, or you are doubting Thomas, we can go to North Bono East and see the factories that are built. We have acquired 125,000 acres of land given by Pran Chief. We have already cultivated 30,000 acres. We've built a plant that produces starch, 300 tons a day. We are employing 960 permanent workers in one constituency. The second one is also coming up at Prime. The first one is Atebubu Mountain.
Okay.
And Prime. Atebubu Mountain is 300 tons. Prime is 200 tons. At least we will employ 700 permanent workers in one constituency. What will be the ripple effect of these workers? My brother, we grow soya beans here, and there's no factory processing soya beans. Indians will come and buy it, export it to India, process it, and come and sell it to Africans again. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? And when you say all these things, you have the system, they have a problem with you. In fact, I went to Savannah, I did a clean campaign, educating them what we can do with our lands. I don't know if it didn't go well with the minister, regional minister. He just went on radio to insult me. And the problem I have with my own party is when people do such things, they don't hear. When I respond, it's only Agyapong who is destroying the party. Because they don't want to accept their failures. And I'm telling you, read my lips. Look, what I've seen in the north here, I think God should lie all politicians on the table and lash all of us. Squeeze these ears and give them last warning that I've given you land in abundance to develop yourself and feed yourself. We are always begging white people for what? Jesus Christ. Share butter, the share nuts you have here. My first time was coming from when my driver picked me from Wa Airport, then he gave me the fruits. It's so sweet. Right there, I know what I will do. You don't have one juice factory here for these fruits. What is wrong with us? These fruits, it tastes so well. And you know what? I realize we don't need to mix it with sugar. And therefore, it's organic. And organic juice is more expensive than these ones that they use concentrate. My brother, besides that, the shea butter, my son who came in, He exports shea butter to American market. A kilo of shea butter here in 27 cedis. He sells it $34, which is 480 Ghana cedis. We don't have a single factory here, my brother. Give me opportunity and you see the number of factories. I've lined up investors.
And Honorable, one would ask, you are a key member of the New Patriotic Party with all these brilliant ideas, and you seem to be someone closer to the president for so many years before even Nana became the president of the Republic of Ghana. Have you have series of discussion with Mr. President in terms of the direction he's taking the country?
Let me tell you, I started from President Kufuor's time when Kwashiga was a Greek minister. Your yam, I took yam to Holland, did the experiment. We can store yam for 8 months.
Okay.
Kwashiga, you see, the problem with government is they have the public servant, the technical, whatever. My brother, when you suggest something, they don't want to take it. You know, Kwashiga's time, I told them that fish, June, July, August, Ghanaian fishermen catch a lot of fish, they can't store it and they throw it back into the sea. So we should build blast freeze along the coast. You cannot just build coastal. You have to build coastal with blast freeze. Okay. The blast freeze is minus 40, 41 degrees. You blast freeze it for 24 hours. Then you move it to the coastal where you store it at a temperature of minus 10, minus 12. My brother, do you know what one of the agric technical guy told me? We're going to smoke it. Say, Jesus Christ. And let me tell you, from October 2021 to October 2022, I imported fish from Mauritania, $30 million. And we are our own enemies. Ghanaians are contracting, they give their license to Chinese, Lebanese, Indians to fish in our waters, and they give them only 1,000 cedis. And they package it on high seas and take it straight to China, European market. Our seas have a lot of tuna and redfish. What is happening? See, so a lot of lapses. Whatever I say, they don't take it. That is why this time I've decided to contest myself. If not, I'll die with my vision. And I don't want to die. I want to make a difference in society before God calls me.
Okay. Before you came to the Upper West region, the regions you have been to, the constituency, the executives, are they resonating well with the message of Ken?
Well, it depends. It will show from the votes. You know, look, I'm a veteran politician. I've been in politics for 35 years. The mere fact that you come and they hail you doesn't mean they are going to vote for you.
Okay.
So the D-Day will show if indeed they accepted your message or not. But sometimes you can also tell from their faces that they are genuine.
Adolfo, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, and I'm saying on his plans for the northern region. A lot of people are applauding it, say, why are they? Now, on record, no state say, even though he's part of the NPP, the ruling government, it's not all the suggestion or the party picks it. According to him, see most ministers say bookish. They don't have pragmatic and practical solution to solve and develop Ghana, especially the northern part. So, according to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, that is his plan. Should he become president or not for Ghana? We and a trendy around him. Any further trend once again, Vimba so and we CP.
Vimbas TV.